What's going on, March Champion? 131 song. I'm here. So today, which is still Saturday. So just got finished doing the breathing. And I wanted to have an inkling to speak on something that I have really enjoyed connecting with energy streams. And I was thinking about the 9 muses I was looking over today, and just the varying ways of connection. I start to think on sigils, like two. Let's do a share screen real quick, because there are 2 books that really helped me with creating my own sigils. I'm very thankful for that, and being able to use number codes to create via a sigil, create my own sigils, energy signals. Going to Chaos Tarot or even Color Hexa, because they use number codes as well. And number codes are 6 digits. So the number sequences that I use for myself when connecting, creating a sigil or anything like that, we are using, I should just hit the share button. We are using 5 numbers, you know what I'm saying? Because for me, the 5 is throughout the numerology, you know what I'm saying? Using numerology on names, places, dates, anything. Like, use that, and I get 1 number out of that, and that's the center number. And then each center is surrounded by 4. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like your hand. Yeah. So you have 4 fingers. You know what I'm saying? And those directly correlate for me. Well, east, south, west, north. So 2 books to help with that. Let's go. 3, 6, 3. Name these motherfuckers. Now they be up here like this, and that just means that Mortal Kombat 11 just downloaded. Dun, 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 dun. You know, I'm looking at Mortal Kombat 10 and 11 for like 4 or 5 years, but it's always like $60. But now with the Ultimate Game Pass, you can just be like, bleh. So thank you. There's 2 of these. All right. Books. Saw it. I think I knocked it out. Wow, that's funny. So y'all sit right here. I'm gonna use my mouse today. Okay, so 2 books that help with creating sigils. even getting into them and being pretty sure for those who grew up a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying? You might have a little thing about, oh, I might be serving other gods or something like that. No, no. Now, look, if you out here, you know what I'm saying, you want to be doing this and that and cooking this and leaving this out, and hey, do it. Fine done wine. Sure, I just took down some food that I had up there for a minute. I keep a water bottle sitting up there on the altar. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's all about your it's all about what you after, what's your desire, what you trying to get to. Here we go. First one, creating magical entities. David Michael Cunningham. So go to this one first. And also basic sigil magic. Those got me right. Directions and having a different way of looking into colors. I was just like, wow, I didn't know what they stood for. But this one created magical entities. Oh, come on, table of contents, do me right on this one. No. Probably a PDF. That's why. Yeah, tuning your energy and housing your entity and speaking to it and say, I just want this energy just for this amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Programming your intent, giving life, contacting, uh, goals. Like you want to have a goals, like, hey, let's say you're looking to run a mile. No, you're looking to, well, maybe you're looking to run a mile, or maybe you're looking to run a 5K, right? So you want to create an energy signature for yourself for running this 5K. Maybe you want to run a mile a day. So maybe you want to create your own entity, or maybe you want to uh, go into looking for someone who already runs. Maybe you're just looking for that wheel. Yeah. Definition of an entity, different uses, meditate, gotta meditate, regular exercise. You know what I'm saying? I myself have thankfully picked up Qigong and the breathing exercises have really been dope. So they do good work. The diet, you know, basically just eating high vibrational foods and drinking herbs. Getting organic when you can. I've been sleeping better. I've been being intentional on going to sleep, going to bed at a more decent time than just going to bed at like 3, 4 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Not really doing anything, but like, you know, visualization, huge. Oh my gosh, so huge. Um, become more creative. That's what happens with the magic. You know, creating these magical energies for yourself. Like you're getting creative, getting back to when you were a kid. You know, playing with your dolls and your figurines and your wrestling buddies and whatnot. Just giving life to things. That's all. And life to inanimate objects or objects that you cannot see. cause and effect. Hey, you might be out here trying to get something, you know what I'm saying? Hey, put that do no harm on that shit. You feel me? Go ahead, put that do no harm on that shit. You don't want to harm nobody on that shit. Or maybe you do. Just, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you protect it up because they're gonna ride for you. If you out here, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do a little something, they ride for you too. Yeah. And so yeah, read through this. This is dope. And also Basic Sigil Magic by Philip Cooper. And this one, oh man, I love this one because silver, different color magic, which just really put me in a different. It's just like, you know, wearing this type of shirt, or wearing these certain clothes, or um, looking for those looking for certain colors, bring out certain activations, you know, like orange magic, and then you have the orange for the sacral, for the for your chakras. Got the orange sun whenever you're breathing, you know, dancing and breathing, lower dancing and breathing. Imagining a sun growing, you know, like this as well. Mercury, communication, Mercury, orange, messenger of the gods, rules communication, also governs nervous problems, stress, worry, anxiety, and so forth. And with that being the sacral, like in that area, that was, yeah, with the yellow. Improving the mind, speech, and the ability to communicate mind power, important agreements, mind complaints, dealing with neighbors, relatives, speech difficulties, concentration, decision making, local travel, charlatanism, trickery. You know? So we go real deep. Oh yeah. What's graphic creating sigils? You know, like we want all the letters to touch. You know what I'm saying? All of these. I desire a new partner. Just using the first letters. It's been a while since I did something like this. Experiment with the letter forms. And I mean, we were making sigils like every day. I have a whole book of them joints. That's how we was moving. It's time to move back with. But yeah, this is dopamine use for that. What else? Great sigils right up my alley. Oh yeah, the directions. Creating your cosmic sphere. Yeah, circle across. And everything starts from here. I think that's how I got my start creating my sigils off of this. Like in the middle is the source of whatever it is, and you got number, numerical number east, south, west, and north. Oh yeah, the sun and moon centering. Uh, and the sun and moon centering is what is also used in the psychic development for beginners. Yeah. Whenever you want to go into your beta time or anything like that. Those hold on. Gee, let's go. This let's go back. Like I remember reading this book in October. Like I was reading this book heavy. I was just like, wow. Go psychic. Enter your basic psychic level. Where's the basic psychic level? Sharpening your five senses. Seeing things. Then you read through it, it's got a story in there, then you have exercises. Mentally saying, I am training my psychic mind to accurately observe my environment at all time. So whenever you're going into your basic psychic level, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and it was so dope because I remember watching those Brother Planet videos. And he was talking about, yeah, just check out my body in 3 seconds, you know, and I'll just be like, what? How in the world? You know, but now doing that sun moon centering and just having the sun or the moon just all the way down your body, go all the way down out through your toes. And it's like that puts me at that level. And having that here the same way, beat your time, 5, 4, 3, 2. I got trained. And that's what these hooks up with. Training. So there ain't no kooky shit. Ain't no ooh. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bullshit like that. I know we grew up like that, but it's all right. I heard it basic psychic level. Well, turn everything off. Close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths to relax. Visualize yourself holding 7 balloons on 7 separate strings. It's funny because I bought 7 balloons for my daughter's 7th birthday tomorrow. And I got some balloons for JJ as well because his birthday was on the 5th. So it's best to have both parties at the same time. So a red one, orange one, yellow one, green one, blue one, indigo, violet. One at a time, release the balloons. Allow each one to float up and out of your mental sight. You can release them in any order you wish. When you have released them all, open your eyes. Repeat this exercise as often as you wish. If you have difficulty creating color, do not fret. Label the balloons with words, red, orange, yellow, and so forth, and tell yourself these are the colors. If you have difficulty visualizing it all, just pretend you had the balloons. Tell yourself the colors and name each one to yourself as you release. That's it. That's it. Like, think about that. It's like, all right, here's the one you want to use it all. Now, hey, if you having some trouble with the color, hey, don't even worry about it. Hey, if you have some trouble putting the words, don't even worry about it. Just say it. Because the more you do with the more you use with what you already have, and then you can step into that. The more you put yourself out there, the more spirit gonna be like, all right, let's get it. They give a fuck, so let's give a fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Really fuck with yourself like that. You begin to trust yourself a lot more. Definitely a lot more. The basic colors, having your eyes go back and forth, deeper relaxation. Oh yeah. Sit quietly in place for the work. Close your eyes and visualize the sun resting on top of your head. Visualize the number 3 in the center of the sun. So in your mind, you got the number 3 right here. Or what I like to do is have myself at a chalkboard writing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if I'm like looking for something or Googling something in my mind, like I'll have myself sitting at a computer, but for the most part, I like to write on the chalkboard because I can hear the chalkboard. I like being at school as well. And I enjoy doing that shit. Had a 3 in the middle of the sun. So I'll draw that circle and put the 3 right in the middle. Allow it. And hey, if you need to, write it backwards. Allow the sun to move downward through your body, warming and relaxing your body as it goes. Feel the warmth and the relaxation. When the sun reaches your toes, allow it to leave them. It is such a, it's a dope one. I like that. Then visualize another sun with the number 2 in it, resting on. Oh shit. I was just doing 3, 2, 1. I forgot it was 3, 2, 1. So each time we come through, you have a different number. Get a total relaxation. Say to yourself, from now on, all I need to do to reach this relaxed psychic level is to close my eyes and mentally count down from 3 down to 1. And that's what I do. 3, 2. Program your mind so that whenever you close your eyes and count down from 3 to 1, you will reach a satisfactory psychic level. You also experience visualizing along with feeling, warmth, and relaxation. Yeah, I feel that too. You are now learning mechanisms for programming your mind, visualizing along with instructions for your subconscious mind. And then so on, so forth. And achieving your basic psychic level, spiral staircase, which even before this book, I thankfully I was able to catch on to become aware of movies and such and TV shows when they're going down a staircase or going down a hill or going to a valley or entering into your subconscious mind. So I've been able to use that visualization just walking down a staircase as well. But then adding this deeper psychic level to each step is dope. So, you know what? I'm gonna try these again. I think for one of the things for me is reading practices, doing practices, and like just continuously doing them. Not just reading them, read through them, boom, do them, and then don't come back to it again. Like just making things a habit. So yeah, that's the thing for this energetic year. Strengthening my spiritual foundation and speaking on it. And this is one of the times. Hey, let's talk about creating entities and sigils. But yeah, that sun moon relaxation. I am now at a strong psychic level that I can use for successful psychic performance. I can reach this level whenever I wish, with my eyes either closed or open by simply desiring to be here and counting. I figured I'd do it with my eyes open. I like doing these exercises with my eyes open. Even during the Reiki training with the signals, doing it with my eyes open was it's like I was able to manipulate a little bit more during the day, but now I'm able to do both. So using it for using on a daily basis to remind myself as well. And also the more you do, the more it becomes an unconscious ability, which I'm just doing it like that as a reflex. That's gonna be it right there. That's gonna be it. So yeah. So yeah, basic sigil magic, some centering, directing the cosmic sphere for your protection. You know what I'm saying? And see where it starts. Start by imagining a point of light within yourself at about heart level. It symbolizes your inner subconscious power. Then form your arms into a cross. Imagine a beam of light that travels from your center vertically upward, terminating above your head as a symbol of a curve. A similar beam of light now travels vertically down, terminating below your feet as a symbol of a cubic black stone. The vertical axis is complete, keeping the idea of beams of light traveling from your center. Imagine now one travels out in front of you, terminating at the symbol of a sword. So coming out in front of you, that's your sword. That's the direction known as magical east. Move your attention to your right, and you'll see another beam radiate outward to become a symbol of a wand or a spear in magical south. You now radiates a beam that terminates as a symbol of the cup or chalice in magical west. Finally, an arm travels out to your left, terminating a symbol of shield in magical north. So you got your sword, you have your wand, you have your cup, you have your what's that one? A shield in the north. 6 arms in circle cross are now complete. All that remains to add is complete. So add the circles. Starting at the crown of your head, imagine a circle of light traveling to the right through the cube at your feet, and then to the left and back to the crown. The second beam starts at the front, magical east. So you got the one up here, then that way. Then you got the one that comes to the front, magical east, that moves in a clockwise direction around your body through south, north, and back east again. The final circle starts at the top and travels through the front, base, and rear. So this one comes out of here and goes forward and around in the circle. So got that pop. 6 arms radiating out toward the appropriate symbols, 3 rings connecting. That's 6 and 3. I already know. Don't make me go to that L numbers. That zeros numbers for that 3, 6, and then 9. 8. The formula may be easily ritualized by using gestures or words, provided that you use your imagination while doing this. It is imagination that influences the subconscious, not words. Naturally, you may think up your own, but here's a suggestion. And that's what, like, you got that sun and moon popping through, you know what I'm saying? And whenever you got your, is that you got the sword, you have the wand, you have your cup, and you have your shield. You go up, and then that's the, then the one that goes out and circle around. Then you got this one that goes. So yeah, the power flows out from the crown through the arms of the sphere to perform the task that you have instructed it to do. The arms of the sphere represent the four magical elements and their respective colors. Element of air, color yellow. Element of fire, color red. Element of water, color blue. Element of earth, color green. It is through these elements that the power of the crown flows into the world to create change. Power that has been sent forth always returns. The power that you sent out from the crown through the elements returns to the cubic black stone at the feet. Here, the power comes to rest and germinates. Here, the intention of the mind and the power bring your magical work to fruition. Then you have the opening formula. Using the sun moon centering, and then the following formula. And now that we have our color magic candles, we can do both. You have the elements: air sword, fire wand, water is the cup, the earth is the shield. You got your mind to do all of that. Represents the creative will and the intelligence of the air. Represents the ability to achieve an idea and bring it to reality in action. You know what I'm saying? So for myself, just being able to dive into a deeper understanding, a deeper connection of, wow, direction so important. Movies, this and that, you know. This mother keeps standing over here with a sword. This one over here got a wand. This one always has the chalice. You know what I'm saying? All those reasons. All those reasons. All those connections. Energy streams. And then of course the four gateways of power. I'm doing these as well. And using for the visualization, what it is. I used it like what's his face? Cerebral. That's what I would do. I would use it like I was going into cerebral. I could hit like a little button, you know what I'm saying? The X-Men shit will open up, not walk in or walk down or however. And each time we'll go through, it'd be like that gateway of the power. Whichever, you know what I'm saying? Was it the first one was yellow? Sending yourself. In the first instance, there is life energy constantly outpouring. without beginning or end. It is abundant and is designed to be used creatively. Imagine the eastern door now opens, allowing yellow energy to pour through. Use the command phrase if desired. Remember that the eastern doorway is in front of you. So, in the second instance, there is my subconscious mind, which acts as a mediator for life energy. It is my servant, and it seeks only to assist and to answer questions truthfully. And there's no limits other than those I choose to define. It can and does affect circumstances, events, physical matter, in accordance with the instructions I give. I will, therefore, never fail me. Imagine out in the south in the red. Amount of time is entirely up to you. Input equals output. This is the book I got that input equals output. Input equals output. See, where's the colors? The colors are in there as well. Got the directions, cosmic spheres, moon. Got your altar. Oh yeah, air, fire, water, earth. What happens when there's balance? When it's out of balance? Oh yeah, it goes vindictiveness, anger, jealousy, indifference, shyness, laziness, melancholy, diligence, joy, kindness, lust, activity, honesty, compassion, working, tenderness, yeah, we work, forgiveness, we work, we got respect, during, yeah. What it, ego clean, critical self-analysis. I think this was the whirling. Directions. All right. Yeah, making sigils. You know what? We should make a sigil. We should make a sigil tonight. What's something I desire? And do a little meditation. That'd be dope. Run it up. Yeah, these are some of the books that we use for our spiritual task, and of course with the spirits, as well as the Encyclopedia of Ancient Deities. Take these energy signatures to it and add so much more. I would find so much more within as well. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't want to pull on Hercules. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to go to the Ancient Deities book and look up Hercules. Then see who else is what do you call it? Syncretized as well. You know, as well as the ancient spirits as well. They give you so many that are there. So maybe you don't want to activate energy or pull on energy from those that have been called on for eons and eons. And you want to call on one that, not as popular, you know. You just roll with that. So then should we breathe on the way out? Why not? Why not? Let's breathe on the way out. Let's go. Yeah, I did watch some football today. Didn't watch the end though. I was getting stuff. So I'm gonna do this Dr. Lin Bay. That's Mario. The alternating nostril breath technique. Celebrate somatically. Just I cannot wait until I have an office. A bigger one. And so with some arm room. It's gonna be dope. So that's one of the things we wanted to do. We wanted to continue to be active and spend a month doing information. Spend a month, doing the Qigong, um, doing different warm-up exercises, find some yoga, doing the breath techniques, reading and, reading, doing some creative writing as well. Just spend a month doing that, and name the videos, but don't put anything out at all. Don't put anything out. Don't worry about that pressure. Don't do that. Like, I gotta be able to do it consistently. And when it's time to do it, I don't have to up and do it and worry about if I'm going to stop or not. Because that training starts now. Am I able to do this now? Am I able to breathe now? So I have to be a student of what I want to teach. First starts with just, yes, I got to for these. Thank you.
This is Dr. Ali Melbay, and we're going to go into some meditation techniques. One of the best ones is what's called the alternating nostril breath technique, which is also referred to as Anuma Valoma. So we're going to begin with that, and we're going to do about maybe 9 rounds of that right now. So let's begin. We're going to close our right nostril with our right thumb. We breathe in for a count of 4 through the left nostril, then close both nostrils for a count of 16, and then close the left nostril, and then out of the right nostril, we will breathe for a count of 8. All right, let's begin. Now, what the alternating nostril breath technique does is actually it can cure high blood pressure or blood pressure issues, as well as also help synergize the left and the right hemisphere of the brain, creating a better connection between the two, the firing off properties, what is called the dendrites and the synapses in the brain, fire off much better. Um, for those who don't realize, the eta and the pingala, which are the two sacral bone nerves, which extend from the bone, which is actually at the base of the spine, right above the crack of the behind, those two nerves crisscross each other as the two nerves outside of the spinal column, with the 31 nerves internal or inside of the spinal column, thus producing 31 plus 2, making 33. And then also along the spine, you have vertebrates, which is 33 in total as an adult, thus giving you 33 again. There's no coincidence that the Bible has 66 books and it's referred to as the book of life, which is actually referring to your body itself. So take this in heed and also practice indeed. All right. So this is Dr. Aline. I'm signing off for
Hey now.
a real quick lesson in the.
Love it. Love it. That's the alternating nostril breath technique. Been doing that one for a couple months now. So, and this one right here, Brother Panic, this one a couple years back, Brother Panic go in, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Lima Bay come out on the other end, pulling up from 35. So, yeah. Y'all been listening to this one. I think I'm at like hour 5, almost 6. Haven't even gotten to the make. Is he talking about the Matrix? Haven't even gotten there yet. But, so yeah. Breathing. Now, breathing is telling you. So talk about some books. So you can get some info from there as well. You can get on with it. Create your entities and know what you're doing for. Shoot. Make your sigils. What you desire. You know, start somewhere. Maybe it's just like, you know what, I desire to wake up at 7 a.m. every day. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you want to not be late for work. Start right there. It's the little things, the little victories that you overcome. Find yourself some easy wins. That's all you gotta do. Find yourself some easy wins. Those easy wins are out there all the time. So go find yourself some easy wins. So for myself, my easy wins. Breathing. Like turning on the Zoom camera is a definite win for me. And that way we have things to put out for those who wish to connect to breathing, understanding some breathing shit. And all you gotta do, goddamn come down here and subscribe to that and scroll, man. You see all this shit? Yeah. Just pulling up for 40, pulling up for 35. You got Billy Carson for a bit of knowledge if that's the way you roll. You got some good meditations on there that I've done myself. So yeah. How you want it, how you feel. So you know what I'm saying? Come in, get you some info, breathe, let some things go. You know what I'm saying? Get the info you need for your kinfolk. Qigong, dancing and breathing, you know. So, shoot, might do this one next because this one isn't the whole. Actually, dancing and breathing is something that, yeah, we could do a lot more of that. But yeah, they got so many. And they got hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I remember when I thought I was just gonna be downloading like a couple of Bobby things, a couple lectures here and there. Then once I started getting into this, like, oh wow, I found my own library. Like, there's enough information out here, and especially when you're meditating and talking to yours. All that's gonna link up too. So guarantee Spirit gonna put you in the exact position you need to be to get done what you want to get done. And with that, have a good champion. Went through one zone. We just had to create more room, more